Happy Thursday, y'all, and welcome back to Lisa's Cottage. Day 2. Here's the program that I'm going to use this morning that I'm going to start with. I'll do at least 1 hour of the indoor walking with Leslie Sanson and go from there. I hope to get 2 hours in today, and I'm hoping to start incorporating my arms again back into my workout. Still got to be somewhat careful because I'm 7 days post-op. My pacemaker generator, pacemaker battery replacement. You like my Piggly Wiggly mug? For Mother's Day, I'm asking for a Yeti. I'm a Yeti snob. What can I say? But I am. And I want to have it personalized. I want to have on it, I had rather be painting. So I had rather on one side, flip it, the cup around, the mug around, the tumbler, and say, be painting. And I think I picked the pink one out. Most of my Yeti is that powder blue. But this keeps the ice. Boy, does it keep the ice. Ken is started to pull stuff from the shop basement for his yard sale this weekend. I asked him, like, what are you going to sell? And he named off a bunch of stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's good. That'll give us, I thought, that'll give us some much needed room, or that'll give us some extra room. Get my earbuds and my running shoes on. I am back to running too. Minimum one mile, I think maximum I have run so far since I've started back to running within the past several weeks, 4 miles. That door cracked in case Biddy wants to go down. Once I start working out, both the girls are outside. See, it's yucky. The grass is getting taller and taller. I moved their bedding out to give me more room in here. But I think it's Monday or Tuesday. That'll be 11 days post-op. And I can get a nice, long, deep cleaning to my body, to myself. When I got up super early this morning, I just went ahead and started on my laundry. You know, I tried to do that 1 or 2 loads a day to keep the laundry at bay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a walk. I can get 2 or 3 miles in just walking the complete property a few times. I need to go get a fresh battery. I'll take you out walking with me. So I was talking with you all here in this clip. Let me know, had you rather me talk as I walk, or had you rather hear the music? If I could encourage you to be active 5 minutes today, 5 minutes today, more active than you were yesterday, that is a success. One success at a time. For every day that you are 5 minutes active, or 10 minutes active, 15 minutes active, you have worked yourself up to being 20 minutes active until you get to 30 minutes active. And then you can only move forward from there. Set a goal, strive to reach it, give yourself ample time to reach it, but yet challenge yourself. I believe in you. You can do it. I will be your #1 cheerleader. You've got this, my sweet friend. This hole here, that's from crawdads. We'll get them out here, but we've got some really, there's another one. Me and a girlfriend back when we were, I don't know, in grade school, she taught me how to stick sticks or branches, thin sticks or blades of grass down into holes. And then when that stick or blade of grass starts to move, you pull it out real fast. Because pinches it with its claws, and then you pull it up. However, we've got one super deep hole out here that we think it's a sinkhole, because we have a lot of those in this area. There's another hole. And the hawks, they'll come out here and sit in the tree, and I think they have an appetizer. More holes, more mud holes. I have seen a hawk fly away with a snake in its mouth. Okay, is this the deep hole? No, because we stuck a stick down in it. We were trying to see how far down the stick would go, and it went way down in it. So, we are curious if that's a sinkhole. There is a cave back there up on that hill. Right there. Look at that deep hole. We actually stuck the stick there to show my brother. It goes way down in there. I don't want to impale myself trying to pull it out. If something come around this hole right now, I'd probably have a heart attack. So is that part of a sinkhole? I don't know. Are we over a cave? Charge admission. Isn't that pretty? A hawk right over my head. Let's see, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. They're usually red-tailed hawks. And it went over my head. And I can't bend my neck back that far. Having arthritis in the neck prevents me from bending my neck back. Hear the hawk? At least it's not a buzzard after me, since I hadn't had a shower since Friday. There's two up there. My feet are wet. These waterproof boots. They're not waterproof. I've never had them to be waterproof, but yet they advertise them as being waterproof. Lies. All lies. Ken fell down this hill one time. Oops. It wasn't funny, but it was funny. But it wasn't funny because he knocked his shoulder out of socket. I was like, do I need to run and grab Steve? threw him for a loop. Steve is our neighbor, which is a nurse. No, it's fine. I'm going to attempt to wash my hair here in the laundry room in the sink here by putting my head under the faucet there. I don't like doing it that way because I'm very tender-headed. My hair rats easy. And for some reason, washing it like this, it leaves my hair full of tangles. Even though I have the conditioner, the mask, I spray it with leave-in conditioner and comb through it with a wet hair comb, I think it is. Yippee! Got my hair washed. I remember when I was 15, 16. I was married at age 15, not because I was pregnant. Long story. Anyhow, anywho's it. Moving on. I digress. One time I was washing my hair in the kitchen at the faucet, and then some friends that I had made in the apartments I was living in, they come knocking at the door. It was the maintenance man and his wife. So they come knocking at the door, and I answered the door with my hair wet, and they're like, "Oh, washing your hair?" Or I forgot what they said. This was back when I was 15. I'm pushing 60. I just remember telling them, "Yeah, I had my head under the sink," and they both started laughing. They said, "You had your head under the sink washing your hair?" And I think that's the way we've always said it, because my mom always washed her hair at the sink too. Well, the majority of the time she would wash her hair at the sink, because she would roll it, set it, tease it, spray it, you know, all that stuff that our mamas used to do to their hair. I thought that was funny, so I had my head under the sink in the laundry room washing my hair. Off the bed. I'd strip the bed and wash all of the bed clothing. I'd probably start a load here and go next door to the cottage and like wash the blankets and whatnot, so I could have them back on before bedtime tonight. I have this thing about me when I wash my hair, which I do not wash it every day. When I used to, but I don't any longer. I haven't for many years anyway. When I wash it, I always like for the bedding to be clean, especially my pillowcases. Who else is like that? Yeah, I don't like to lay a fresh, clean hair on dirty pillowcases, which I like to have our bedclothes stripped and washed at least once, if not twice a week. And if I were rich, I would have it done every day. That would be my guilty pleasure. Now to dry my hair. Tuesday will be my shower hair washing day. I take for granted being able to shower and wash your hair or shower every day or get a bath every single day. Never take that for granted. I'm gonna do some serious exfoliating Tuesday for sure. Y'all, I take a whole lot more baths now. Actually, I take a bath every day. And I bet you're thinking, well, congratulations, Lisa. Just lean back, you wash your hair, you rinse it, you know how you did it when you was a kid, you probably laid in the water. However, when I was almost 200 pounds, that was one of my wake-up calls too. When I was at almost 200 pounds, getting in and out of this tub was quite challenging. My abs were weak, my legs were weak, my arms were weak. So that was a true wake-up call for me there. And then when I realized once I lost weight and I could get around better and maneuver better, because I was strengthening my abs, strengthening my legs and my arms and all the things, I could lean back and wash my hair that way. Okay, I don't even know why I was gonna say that. Got my hair rolled. Ooh, got the bed stripped. Ken came in with a few odd and end groceries. We had to get some paint because it's got to do a huge job. Thought he was going to get started on it ASAP, but it sounds like they're going to get started on it next week. So anyway, he came in and I'm like, good, Sophie's off the bed. Now let's get Biddy off the bed. Let me strip the bed because, like I told you, I like to have clean sheets and clean pillowcases when I have clean hair. Now, and since it's so early, being that it's so early in the day, I decided I could just get them all washed over here. I don't need to take them next door. Then I'll try to run back in here. Then I'll take this blanket off. And then I washed them last week just before I went in Friday for surgery. So I got all that done up. You know how you rush around and try to get things done when you know you're going to be out of commission a while? Well, that's what I did. What you doing? What you doing? What you asking me for? Huh? So I see Mary. Let me break this because Sophie will hear it and she'll come running in. So go ahead and break this into bitty the biggest piece. Look at this. You need these. So it's in Mary on my 500-pound life. She's doing an amazing job dropping weight. I'm so proud of her. Not that I'm anybody, but I am proud of her. She makes ground chicken, except she uses the ground chicken breast. That's what I requested, but that's not what I got. Y'all know what my maiden name that I wasn't really one was? And my dad would even say, I don't even like Purdue chicken. It was Purdue, my maiden name. Okay, so what she does, she uses ground chicken breast, cooks it up on top of the stove top, and then she'll put broccoli. No, maybe she puts green, or maybe it is broccoli, and something else she puts in it. Anyway, she gave me the idea. I'm gonna cook this up. I'm gonna put some broccoli in it, and I'm gonna use cauliflower rice to mix in with it. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go ahead and make that up now. It's almost 1 o'clock. So this may end up being my dinner, to tell you the truth. I mean, I won't eat all of it, but this may be my big meal of the day. What did I put in it? Extra virgin smooth olive oil in the pan. I'm not sure if Mary does that. Is ground chicken in. I mean, it looks super simple. Looks like it cooks fast. Good source of protein, which is a must. Protein does the body good. I know I'm not, but I feel like I'm starving. And I think she does season it up, so I will see some celery seed in it. I love me some celery seed. Definitely put some salt. Pepper. I'm gonna put some onion salt and garlic salt that I have put in smaller containers, smaller bottles, instead of always having to pull out the big bottles. I've got one combined of this garlic salt and onion salt and garlic salt. I combine those. So that's usually a given. If I use one, I use the other. And I have onion powder and garlic powder, but I'm not going to use that. What else? What else? A little bit of seasoned salt. Love me some seasoned salt too. You know me, I am all about spices. I think I'm going to actually use... I'm actually going to use a little bit of cumin. I don't know why. I'm going to try it. Come on, not too much though. Why is it not coming out? There it goes. That might be enough. Maybe too much. And a little bit of paprika. Oh, that paprika has not been opened. Where is my paprika? Right there. Smoked paprika. If Mary were to see me doing this, she's probably like, no, you're messing it up. Oh, it's wanting to stick. Don't stick, please. That's even with olive oil. So Ken's having eye surgery next week. He's got cataracts in both eyes, so they do one eye at a time. He had to get a clearance from our cardiologist first. And my cardiologist is his cardiologist. He switched over to mine a few years back. Okay, I'm gonna let that do its thing. I'm gonna go grab a bag of riced cauliflower out of the freezer in the garage. Bed strip. It's gonna feel good to have clean sheets. Y'all, look at our pitiful freezer. We hardly have any groceries. Too expensive. Only have one bag of riced cauliflower. I mean, the next thing we're gonna have to do is just stop eating. I am not kidding. Groceries are ridiculous. And going out to eat, grabbing fast food is even more ridiculous. It's definitely something we cannot do every week. I'm actually cutting the broccoli up a little bit so it will soften up a little bit quicker. Let's just try the meat with some cauliflower. Oops, sorry, I steamed you up. I still got it. I got you all steamy. LOL. Yes, I'm blowing it. That's pretty good. I like it. And I might even have it without the cheese. I don't know. We'll see. And I think she had the idea of putting Rotel in it. So you could put a can of Rotel in it. I have some bell peppers in there that I could put in it. I could have put onions in it. Onions are not really keto friendly, but I've always had onions being keto. Favorite shows is 600 Pound Life. I like Dr. Now. You could go without eating for a month and be okay. That's what it looks like. My apple smoked salt. Right at the last minute I did grab a little bit of cheese to sprinkle on top. Grab my water and I'm going to enjoy it. I'll let you know how it tastes. And yes, I'm sitting in bed eating my lunch, dinner, whatever this is going to be. Does it look like I'm enjoying this or what? There is so much flavor in this. I just cannot even. Y'all, go over and support Mary. Show her some love. My 500 pound life. She's not 500 pounds anymore. She's worked very hard. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my new fave. I could have more, but I'll just have that later for supper. And if I'd not been up since 1 or 2, I think I woke up at 1 but got up at 2. I don't know. If I've not been up since a little after midnight, I probably would have held out until dinner time. Because I had my 2 cups of coffee. I had a protein drink before I worked out. So I would have just waited till dinner time to eat. But my belly was hungry. Very hungry. Here I'm sharing with you that I used the 1 teaspoon of the pure coconut powder along with 1 teaspoon of the mushroom coffee. So I have been using the moringa seeds well over a year now for health benefits. I'm sharing with you here what they look like in this shell as well as out of the shell. So this is my early morning routine. This is what it looks like when I first get up in the morning. My coffee, mushroom coffee, my water, and I sit down and I have my tag time, which is time alone with God.